Albert and from Ian, so I'm not going to say anything more about that. I'm keen to get to Moseley and keen to see the tomato party. And I know that we've still got my very good friend Jack to hear from, so I'm not going to keep you too long. We've heard a lot about being proud and being proud of what we've got here in Birmingham, and I know that we've got a lot to be proud of. But when we're talking about proud, I was proud to be chosen as a Labour candidate for Hall Green. It's where I've lived for over 26 years, and it's where I've brought my family up. I really believe in Hall Green, and I want to do the very best job I can do for all the residents in my ward if I get elected in less than 3 weeks' time. I found that for many on the doorstep, there isn't a great deal of understanding of local politics, or of how important it is to have a local representative elected to take forward the concerns, aspirations and dreams of the community. And this is more so for many of our young people living in our wards. This is something I want to change. That's why one of my election promises is to hold regular consultation events across my ward that will reach out and be inclusive to all that lives in the ward. We know that many of our families across Birmingham are struggling to make ends meet, all as a result of the draconian welfare reforms brought in by this government last April and the more recent changes to welfare that have been made. As a society, we are ashamed that nearly 1 million people are reliant on food banks. Here in Birmingham, we know that the next few years will be even more difficult for us as a council and will be really difficult for our communities. The light at the end of this very dark tunnel is, of course, making sure we return a Labour government in 2015. And we've already started hearing about some of the great Labour Manifesto pledges that we should all be taking out to our doorsteps. I also hope that many of you will have fed into Labour's policy documents for 2015. And if you haven't, there's still time to do so. I think you've got till about mid-June. There is currently no mention of youth services in Labour's draft policy document, Education and Children. And for those of you that know me, getting a commitment for a statutory youth service is something that I am passionate about. Back to Hall Green. We have been campaigning for over 18 months, and it's hard work. The campaign trail has been tough, it's been long, but once we're able to engage residents either on the doorstep or on the street, we are hearing from many who have previously been vehemently against us in the past that they're now even undecided. That's a great, great big leap. Doors are no longer being slammed in our faces, well, there's still a few, but not as many, and we are able to have meaningful discussions about local issues, concerns and ideas. As I said, I know that there are many candidates here tonight, and we know that nothing will be gained without the hard work and dedication of the teams around us. I actually want to say a particular thank you to my team. There are many of them, and I'm really lucky. And I want to let them know that they'll be getting a day off in 3 weeks' time. As Albert has reminded us, our 2014 campaign is laying the building blocks for the general elections next year. And the harder we work now, then the greater chance there is to boot the current shower out of government. So, what do we need to do? We need to keep doing what we're doing. Knock on as many doors as we can. Make sure we're sending the correct message to our electorate and ensure that our promises come out and vote, because without them, we won't get anywhere. So, to wrap it up, fraternal greetings to all candidates, their supporters, their families and their teams. I say, let us use every single day and every hour, as Jess has said she's already doing, to ensure that Labour's positive message of what we have achieved and what we can do resonates with all of our electorate. Thanks very much.